Gold Squad TV. We back, y'all. All right, so this is not sports related. I haven't really been doing food for thoughts lately, so I'm gonna do a food for thought. I want to really kind of start by saying that I'm thankful to have a life, and I'm thankful that I'm loved. Despite some of the depression I go through on a day-to-day basis, and yes, I deal with depression. I've been dealing with depression for a very long time. Has not been easy. The stuff that goes in and out of my head sometimes it scare most grown human beings, but I can't let it get to me. I got people that, for lack of a better word, I got people that I can't let down on this mission. Yo, shouts to my man Felix. Believe me, I'm continuing with my mission for sure. Um, your words in Spanish and English don't they don't get discounted. Trust me. Um, my G, saluting, and I know you got belief in me enough to even just tell me that 'cause you don't really speak much. So when you speak, it really means something. So I salute you, my brother. Boricua all day, Capricorn Squad, Gold Squad all day. That said, the food for thought I want to do today is about personal demons and how do you exercise those personal demons. What is everybody's personal demons like, and how do you get past them, and how do you put yourself in a position so you don't end up allowing those things to eat at you? Some people exercise, some people pray, some people do spiritual. Um, some people go to quiet places like I do. Um, 2020 has not been a really good year for a lot of us, but it's also been a year of discovery because let's really be honest. This year has really been one of those years that we've all had to dig deep, introspectively wise. Um, Let me be the first one to tell you things have not been easy for me, and sure enough, have not been easy for y'all. And believe me, if any of you guys ever need somebody to talk to, I'm here. Somebody that I love very dearly just had a long conversation with me, and he told me something about the hooks. Now, I'm not talking about Shaquille O'Neal, Method Man, and RZA. For a lot of y'all thinking hooks or no hooks, I'm talking about the hooks of life, the hooks that are trying to bring you down, the hooks that bring you to the water and try to drown you in despair. Those hooks represent the demons trying to take, pretty much try to take over what you're trying to do. The demons of doubt, the demons of despair, the demons of self hate, the demons of going backwards and not going forward. Most importantly, all those things I'm mentioning all represent um, evil, self evil. I suffer from trauma, so my depression's really trauma based. Anything that I've ever gone through in my life, whether it be, seeing things that I shouldn't have had to see in my life, my personal, my family life, or just breakups, friendships ending. Those things carry a lot of trauma. Some are told to go to a psychologist. Some of them told to go get medical help. Um, Let me tell you something. This ain't easy. In life, it's not easy to deal with the things that plague you. Sometimes you get plagued by things that happen with people that are no longer even a part of your life or are part of things you're trying to do. I just want to say first and foremost, before anything, in regards to that, I'm trying to make peace with a lot of things that I've gone through just this year alone. And to who this may concern, I know you're watching. I harbor no grudge. I harbor no hate. I harbor no ill will or ill feelings towards you as a person. And anybody that's ever done me wrong, or anybody that I thought might have done me wrong, or anybody that's ever been in my life that's no longer in my life, I forgive you. I forgive you. I truly do. You don't got to worry about being around me and feeling like this is going to be awkward or anything. Hey, man, I understand life has its ways of having its issues and situations, but let me assure you, I have no time for nonsense at this point in my life. I might have been upset. I might have been angry. I might have said some things that I probably wouldn't want to say or I regret. Sure, I think we all do as human beings. But do I have time to be hateful, angry, destructive, self-destructive because of something that happened between me, you, or whatever? Nah. I don't have that. I don't harbor that. I want to set an example for men out there, for human beings, women out there, whatever. All this petty stuff that we sit there and hold on to is ridiculously purposeless. There's a bigger picture to everything that we do. If you want to be successful in life, first off, you got to learn to let go of all that stuff. If you want to live your life peacefully and grab your peace back, you got to have faith in you, faith in God, faith in yourself. And most importantly, you got to realize your own strength. Be happy that those people came in your life. Don't hold a grudge. Don't hate them. Be happy. Those people came into your life because they believed in you. And even though they might not be in your life right now or at any point anymore, don't think they have stopped ever believing in you. They just had different missions. They just had different things they had to do and take care of. So to this specific person or specific people that I speak of, I wish you nothing but the best. I salute. No hard feelings on this end. That said, anybody else that came in my past, I want to set an example, a positive example of how you handle these things. And I want you guys to understand something. What happened in 2008 ain't applicable to now. I don't hold no grudge or harbor anything bad towards anyone. I want nothing but the best. I want people to live their lives. I want people to love. I want them to enjoy their lives. I want to have love in my life. And when I say love, I don't mean that romantically. I'm just talking about me. I just want to be loving in my heart because I've always been a loving individual. Behind the intimidating looks and, believe me, I'm no softy, but behind all that, there's a teddy bear. There's a teddy bear there. And I care. I care about everybody who's ever came in and out of my life. Don't think for 1 second I don't think about y'all. I do. I can't, if I walk around here acting like I'm cold and I just don't care, then I'm lying to myself. Everybody cares. I'm sure you think about me every day. You probably just don't mention me. Maybe you think that, maybe you might think your own shit and your own end. Friends, whatever. But just know at the end of the day, it's all love, man. It's all love. I don't harbor grudges. I just want to look forward. I want to get away from the trauma that has plagued me for years. And I want everybody that's going through trauma and anybody that's ever gone through similar traumas of constantly remembering things over and over and over again and letting a lot of those things live in your mind. I want you guys to understand something. You're not alone. You're not alone. Y'all stronger than y'all give yourselves credit for. But the way to go about it is not to go about it in a hateful and angry manner. You don't want to be like, well, fuck that person, whatever. All that's a cover up, man. I'm telling you right now, all that's outside skin stuff. That's surface level. You don't want to do that. Because that's never going to get you anywhere. Let me just make that clear. For all the times you say, fuck that person's probably praying for you to be in a better space. And you don't even know it. You over here killing your own blessings because you're mad about what that person did to you, or probably mad about how that ended. Understand when I tell you, there's no need to think that way. Live your life. Pray for those people as well. Because you're never going to know that one day you're going to need those people in your life. They might not be there in physical, but they might be there spiritual. And believe me, for every person you come across in, they're going to sit there and make it, and they're going to pray for you when your time is up. You starting a fan base of people that probably you don't even know you have. It sucks, sure. Things will never be the same again. Drake said it a billion times. Things will never be the same again, and that's fine. Those things happen. But you gotta have a heart. Let it go. Life is too short, man. Like, I don't have enough time to go walk down the street and be like, fuck that person, fuck that person. I mean, we all kind of do. We all kind of have these tendencies sometimes to just be mad at somebody that's not even bothering you. But in all reality, is it really worth it? What are you really gaining out of it? Anyway, this food for thought's really a message to y'all. Don't ever let the traumas that have come in your past, and don't ever let the people that are no longer here make you feel as if like you have to hate them, and make you feel as if you got to allow the devil to win. Those people you had good times with those people. You over here singing Kumbaya with those people at one point. They're not in your life anymore, but you still had a bond with them before that. Forgive, man. Learn how to forgive. Forgive how to move on. Allow it to leave your soul. Move from it. And believe me, those people still got love for you. They might not be in your presence anymore, but they do got love for you. And believe me, they'll sit there and they'll say positive things about you one day when you're least expected. And if they don't, then it's what it is. But just know at the end of the day, you could go to sleep at night knowing that you did the right thing by letting all that go. So the message in this food for thought is simple. I want y'all to get rid of all them hooks you got in your life that are holding you down. Get rid of them. Fight them off. Don't let them grab you. Don't let them bring you down into the water. Focus on your goals. Be happy with yourself. But don't be happy with yourself till you start acting like you too douchey. And you start thinking like it's all about self-love to the point where you start taking 100 pictures. Nah, that's not self-love. That's arrogance. That's narcissism. That's not what self-love is. Self-love is for you to love yourself in order to love others the same way, if not more. So take that into consideration before you start sitting here and holding grudges and start letting things get to you. Those hooks are going to try to get you into the water. Those devils are going to keep trying to get to you. And the more successful you are, the bigger the devils. Can't allow that to bring you down. Trust me, I went to it today. I had a really depressing day. I wish I had a better Thanksgiving. But you know what? One thing I'm thankful for is that I'm able to have a conversation with somebody in my life that'll tell me that I'm loved. But sometimes even me, and sometimes everybody's got to hear that. Hey man, you matter. Don't let any of the stuff that's happened in the past take you away from you. You matter. You matter in life. You might not see it, but you matter. And you also don't want to make a selfish decision in leaving this earth, not knowing the pain you're going to cause others. Just understand that. Get the proper help you might need. Not everybody's built to deal with depression without medical help. I'm not really the medical help guy. I rely pretty much on God to get me by. And and the good Lord has blessed me. But I'm not perfect, yo. I go do it. If I cried in my private moments, I'm a human. I'm a man. You know, so behind all the jokes and the laughing and the, there's a lot of pain that goes on with me. But you know what? I gotta let that eventually come to a cease and give it. Continue to give that away and give love. Because at the end of the day, there are a lot of good people on this earth. Despite how cold this world is, there's a lot of good people still out here. We cannot take for granted those good people. People will hold you down and show you love. And they might not be in your life for a long amount of time. But that doesn't mean you have any hard feelings nor grudge towards them. You let them live. You let them do what they do. You pray for those people. You hope and pray that one day they understand that you got love for them. And it's genuine. And it's from a genuine place. And you hope that they don't hold a grudge against you. But anyway, the moral story of this public service announcement or this food for thought, drop the hooks. Drop the hooks. Don't let these things hold you back. Motivate yourself. Work on yourself. Sage. Do spiritual. Whatever you need to do. And believe me, you'll be all right. And anybody that's negative around you, you just let them go. Pray for those people. I keep saying this in my food for thoughts. Pray for people, man. Pray for these people. Instead of just judging them from afar or saying screw them or fuck them, pray for them. Because you don't know what kind of hardships they're going through. And if they have hate in their hearts, only because they're going through hardships that they can't explain. So salute. Go Squad General. Go Squad TV. I'm out. Be back tomorrow. Salute.